please. Their muscular, calloused hands.
I'm gonna touch your cock in that pussy.
Hey guys in stream, sorry about that. We had a bit of my internet is dying in the butt issues and it's about to die
it's
again.
not great.
No? Is it? I don't know. Who knows? We'll figure it out. Okay, so yeah, it falls to the snow. You did an investigation check. You were doing an investigation check?
Yeah, I got an 18.
Cool. Checking on his person, he doesn't really have much other than like a loincloth, a small little loincloth that seems to be hidden underneath his fur. He's covered from head to toe in fur, with icicles hanging from bits of the fur. And that is more or less it.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I'm over here checking out that corpse, by the way.
Oh yeah, true, because he was fucking low today.
Cool. So you check out the corpse. It seems to be like a dwarven corpse. You can give me an investigation check if you'd like.
Dwarven corpse.
14.
14, cool. You managed to find what the ice troll was picking at. It seems to be a small little a small little gold locket of some description, or like a gold necklace. It's worth about 20 gold pieces.
Oh, yeah. I'm excited to get into this fucking fortress so I can finally get the gold to copy the fucking fireball spell into my spell book.
Can I open the locket at all?
It's more of a necklace than a locket. It's just like a small little charm. Sorry.
Oh, like a pendant.
Yeah, like a pendant. Yeah.
A pendant.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna stick that in my alms box.
Cool. Easy. And then you guys continue on your way, I'm assuming.
Europe.
Yeah.
Cool. So beyond the snowy foothills, low-lying clouds obscure the icy peaks of the gargantuan mountains that form the spine of the world. Eventually, you get above the clouds and behold a sheer mountain wall rising more than 100 feet before you. Carved high on the wall are rows of arrow slits with lights burning behind them, and clanking sounds issuing from them. A narrow staircase hewn from the rock leads up along the side of the wall.
Yikes.
I should probably finish the combat, hey?
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you do your lay on hands, Stallion, or did I miss that?
I haven't. Well, I hadn't done it yet. No.
Oh, okay.
He hasn't touched you yet.
Rad.
I'm gonna fondle your balls though. Give you
Yes,
some-
please.
Okay, if I touch you.
Do you care if I touch you?
I'm gonna fondle your balls, and then I'm gonna
care
touch
if you
that
don't.
pussy.
So you go up and fondle Stanley's balls and give him how much hit points?
They're large and brass, and I give him 12 hit points.
12 hit points. So you use lay on
might
That's the
hands.
best funneling I've had.
You might want to see an alchemist about your balls. They seem rather discolored and swollen.
Well, that's how they're supposed to be, I'm pretty sure.
Seem rather brass in nature.
Reminds me of a
Okay.
scene from Pink Panther 2.
What?
Can I inspect your
What's the scene?
balls? Your big brass balls. Very obscure reference. Nobody else would get it unless they've watched the movie.
Nothing. I don't
That's a
get it.
deep cut.
Deep cut. Anywho,
I'm gonna touch that pussy too, and give.
You can touch that pussy?
13.
Disgusting.
Cool. Sweet. So yeah, you guys see in front of you, like a stairway leading up. It's barely about 5 feet wide, 150 foot climb to the frost-covered shelf that adorns the main entrance.
I'm going to bonus action summon my familiar, which
Yep.
I have kind of forgotten existed.
Not very
Maggie.
familiar.
And I'm gonna have
It kind of like pops out and goes, "Mah!" and then like shakes its
Yeah.
feathers off the snow.
I'm gonna have it fly around about and see if it can like see any from a bit higher up. See if it can see any combatants or
Okay. Cool.
unsavory fellows.
Okay. So as it flies up and out and kind of goes around the top area of the fortress, you guys obviously the sun, like what little sunlight there is due to the forever winter, begins to like fade and it becomes somewhat dark. Can I get a perception check from your bird, please?
Sure. Let me find what its stat block is. Yeah. Birds. Raven. That's what it is. There. Was it perception?
Yeah.
Okay. That is a 21.
21, cool. So as it kind of like flies over the top of this large stone fortress in the side of a mountain, it sees a number of lights that flicker on the top, on the top of the fortress. There are, from what it can see, three Duergar or three dwarven figures currently standing idly by around a few flickering lights. What it also notices is a large mechanical geared contraption that seems to be connected to what looks to be two large sheets of ice, almost as if this large contraption opens a door of some description.
Okay. That was on top of the fortress, yes?
Yeah, that's on top of the fortress.
How do we get up? Can I see like a way up to the top of the fortress? Is that stairway?
Yeah, so there's the stairway that heads up. It doesn't go to the top of the fortress. It goes to the main entrance of the fortress. So that's top of the fortress. If you kind of make it go around to where the entrance is, it just essentially makes it out a small little like ice and rock cliff face where the staircase goes up to, that then attaches to the side of the fortress, and there is a large double shut door made in intricate like dwarven stonework that leads into the fortress.
Okay. Well, I'll have Maggie return and I'll dismiss her, and I'll just relay what I've seen, and I'll say I don't think that we want to go in through the front entrance. I think maybe finding a way to the top of the fortress might be a good way in, or maybe finding a more discreet way in.
I trust the bird.
Okay. I didn't see a way to get to the roof of the fortress, did I? How?
So the only other way other than the stairs and then climbing the side of the building would be, climbing the side of the building from where you are, and therefore also the mountains, or climbing the mountains and then coming up and around and then coming down on top of the roof.
Okay.
Both, all three of which seem... The latter of the two seems somewhat treacherous. You could do it. Whether or not you've got the gear for it, though.
I was going to say, how far is the roof from the, so when we walk up the steps to the front door, I'm assuming there's like a little plateau that leads to the door. From that, how high is that wall that goes up?
It seems to be about 50, 60 feet.
Is it 50 or 60?
Let me double check. It's actually about 70.
I was gonna say we could walk up to the front door, trying to stay as kind of stealthy as possible. I could fly up and then drop a rope down so that everyone can climb up. Yes, tricking.
while this is going on and you're explaining your plan, I'm gonna like elbow Thalion and be like, "Why are we here again? I zoned out earlier."
God.
You know, I was following Barrios.
Italian's like, I don't fucking know.
I'm gonna be like, "Barrios, why are we here again?" Thalion wants to know.
Um,
I'm gonna look at Tricky and just flick him on the ear.
I turn to Thalion.
I'm
I
gonna
do 10
hit
points of damage and restore it.
Turn to Thalion. I'm gonna say, well, we got requisitioned by Scram Sacks in what's it called? Fuck. What's it called? Bryn Shander. We got requisitioned by Scram Sacks in Bryn Shander to head to this stronghold because there are Duergar in the 10 towns causing trouble, mischief, and mayhem. And he's requisitioned us to head to this stronghold to take them out.
Thank you for
Their
that
leader,
exposition.
their leader is Zardarok Sunblight, and we were told that he's in this fortress.
Okay.
So yeah. In saying that, I've just had a look at the supplies that we've gotten. We've got given 100 feet of rope, 3 lanterns, 2 healing potions, which I'm pretty sure
I think I've used mine.
Valiant, you used yours.
Yep.
And then so we got 1 left. I don't know who has it.
I have the other one.
There you go.
Oh
A
no, I still
backpack-
have mine.
Okay. A backpack, 10 sets of pythons, and 20 rations. So we could use the pythons, whatever they're called, hammer them into the wall and have you guys climb up that way. We could use the rope and drop the rope down so you guys can climb up to the roof.
Why
That's what I'm
don't we
thinking.
use the Pintons to like tunnel in under the castle and make it collapse? Prison break style.
The next 25 sessions is us digging
yeah.
a tunnel.
Yeah, it's just constant
do-
strength checks.
You do know what pittons are, don't you?
Aren't they those like metal things that look like a big old chisel?
No, they're things that you hammer into stone to serve as like a foothold or like
Yeah.
something to tie a rope.
It's like a
to
giant
when you're climbing
nail.
a wall. Yeah, I think it's
Yeah.
like basically just a giant nail.
I'm thinking of something else then.
Okay.
I think we use a combination of the two. I think we have you fly up and throw down a rope, then the first person, i.e. the most dexterous person,
i.e. tricking.
goes up and puts the pittons in as
Yeah.
footholds as well.
This is all
Yes.
well and good, but can we sleep the night? Because I just got the shit kicked out of me by that frost.
Yeah,
Okay, we can.
not a bad call.
Is there a spot that we can find? Actually, I'll resummon Maggie again, and I'll send her out to scout around to see if there's a spot that's like out, like truly like out of the way of the of the fortress, so that we can kind of hold up.
Yeah, give me a perception check with Maggie's stats.
13.
Cool. As she kind of
Yes.
she
She.
flies around and kind of gets a
Technically, it's an
it's
it
an
because
it.
it's a fae, but
Yeah.
she's a she.
she kind of flies around and gets a little bit of a lay of the land. There doesn't seem to be anywhere close by that would get you any kind of advantage in being hidden or anything like that. You could backtrack a little bit.
We'll build a snow igloo.
That's okay. I will. Well, we can backtrack a little bit. I'm gonna cast Leoman's tiny hut. I'm gonna cast Leoman's tiny hut. What's the wall situation like here? Like, what's the are we talking
So
rock walls?
you've kind of come
talking
up to
snow-
the side of a mountain. There is next to no stone on your current peak
It's all
that
snow.
goes past from where you are. It kind of blends into the mountain area that becomes the fortress. So
Okay.
it's mainly all snow from what you see.
What is it snowing right now?
It is, yeah.
Perfect. I'm going to kind of go. Is there can I see like a almost like a path or something like where the snow has kind of been crushed down, like
No.
depressed?
No.
Okay.
Other than like the small little bit that you can see crushed and depressed,
leading up
towards the staircase. Yeah.
I'm gonna try and find somewhere that's kind of like out of the way, but still within view of the somewhere that like looks like inconvenient to get to.
Okay. Yep.
I'm gonna walk over there and I'm gonna ritually cast. I'm gonna make sure everyone's in. I'm gonna ritually cast Liamon's tiny hut.
Cool.
Hell yeah.
So it takes 11 minutes to ritually cast it.
Yep.
In the meantime, what I'm gonna have people. It's gonna be uncomfortable, but I want people to kind of try and blend in with the snow as much as possible. Kind of bury yourself a little bit in the snow.
Cool.
So, yeah.
Yes, Thalion?
While Barrios was explaining all that, I've already taken it upon myself to bury myself in the snow, considering my necklace just prevents me from feeling the cold.
Now I was gonna say 2 of you are immune to cold damage, or 2 of you are immune to the effects of frost. So I'm just asking Stanley to be uncomfortable for 10 minutes.
Cool. You create the tiny little hut. Remind us what the hut does.
A 10-foot radius immobile dome of force springs into existence around and above you and remains stationary for the duration. The spell ends if you leave its area. 9 creatures of medium size or smaller can fit inside the dome with you. The spell fails if its area includes a larger creature or more than 9 creatures. Creatures and objects within the dome when you cast this spell can move through it freely. All other creatures and objects are barred from passing through it. Spells and other magical effects can't extend through the dome or be cast through it. The atmosphere inside the space is comfortable and dry regardless of the weather outside. Until the spell ends, you can command the interior to become dimly lit or dark. The dome is opaque from the outside of any color that I choose. That's the important part. But it is transparent from the inside. So I'm going to make it pure white.
Okay. Cool.
I'm going to make the dome pure white. And yeah, as soon as it springs into existence, the wind stops howling, the snow stops falling. There is still snow inside, but it's
slowly melting and becoming a wet puddle on the floor.
Well, yeah.
Better than nothing.
It becomes this small little warm space, which is something you guys haven't had since you guys have been here. Surprisingly, he didn't cast this the other night when the Yetis attacked. Don't know why.
No, do you know why? It's because I wasn't level 5, so I didn't have access to level 3 spells.
Yeah, who knows why? Maybe he just wanted you guys to be uncomfortable and get attacked by Yetis or something like that.
Literally, we leveled up that session, and I chose this spell so that I was like, it doesn't happen again.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm gonna be casting this.
So long story short, you guys are now able to bed down in this warmer space, this more comfortable space.
You can also cast bonfire if we have. Do we have some spare wood with us? Something that we can use.
Well, he can just create bonfire. He doesn't need wood.
I thought it needs to set something on fire.
No, I don't think it does. I think it just creates a bonfire, a magical bonfire within range.
Having a look.
Yep. We can create a bonfire on the ground.
That you can see within range.
He just needs to go.
Until the spell ends, the magical bonfire fills a 5-foot cube. Any creature in the bonfire. Oh, but it only lasts for a minute.
Yeah, but he can just keep doing it because it's a cantrip.
Yeah, so he needs to stay up. He needs to be all right.
But I'll say that you can kind of gather a little bit of dry plant material, dead plant material to kind of burn something.
We can create the bonfire and then we can kind of feed it and keep it going.
Yeah, 100%. Keep it going in a more natural state. So as you guys kind of bed down in this bubble, it's getting closer to what would be naturally nighttime. What you guys hear from high above, comes a loud grinding noise as large sheets of ice break off the fortress walls and tumble down the mountainside. Suddenly, two great doors of ice previously hidden under the snow, or at least hidden from your current standpoint, stand open more than 300 feet above you. And from between them flies a huge dragon made of dark ice. Its eyes glow with a bright golden light as it lets out a terrible roar. It hurls itself into the air and glides away from the fortress, and then does a wide berth spin and turns and heads north towards 10 towns.
Oh fuck! Do we have a way to contact Scram Sacks? We don't. Oh god, we're gonna get back and it's just gonna be devastation.
Yeah, I've only got message, which is 120 feet.
Scream Sacks didn't say shit about the fact that they've got the fantasy version of a B2 bomber.
Yeah, fucking hell. What spells do I have? Is there anything that I have that I can cast that's gonna... I have message, but that's, yeah. Yeah, fuck.
Well, nothing I can do about that now. I'm gonna go to sleep.
Oh wait, my familiar. Can I? Yeah, I could technically send my familiar. I don't think it has. Does it have a range?
Then the bird just scratch its eyes out.
Like it's a basilisk.
It says that I can, while it's within 100 feet of you, I can communicate with it telepathically. But it doesn't say anything about it not being able to go more than 100 feet away from me.
Yeah, so you could send it somewhere.
Okay.
Does the spell Find Familiar have a range though?
It says its range / area is 10 feet, which obviously doesn't
Okay,
make sense.
that's
casting.
that's just his casting speed. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say you could definitely send him somewhere, but you wouldn't be able to communicate through him.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna write a note.
Okay.
I'm gonna, carry a raven this shit.
Yeah. Here I am being the DM and being like, telling you that, making sure you're okay with the idea.
I'm gonna write a note I'm gonna say Scram Sacks, be warned, dragon seen leaving, dwarven fortress. I'm gonna roll it up and send my familiar away. I'm gonna say, fly, make it there as quick as possible.
Okay, cool.
I say, ride like the wind. I go, whoosh, yeah, and
it goes, ah! And then like flies off into the sky, heading in a very similar trajectory as the dragon.
Yeah, it's not gonna make it, and it's probably not gonna make it there on time. But I've done my part. I've done my part. I've just tried to warn.
I'm doing my part.
Yeah.
I didn't do fucking shit.
All right. Well, we get a long rest, don't we?
Are you guys doing any kind of watches over the night, or are you guys just sleeping?
We can, but no one can get in or out of this. Oh, we can get out. No one can get in for 8 hours.
Okay.
We can do watches if you'd like, or we can all just sleep through the night.
That's up to you guys. You didn't tell me what you want.
I'm gonna trust my spell casting ability. I'm gonna go to sleep.
Bedtime.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go. I go. As soon as it comes up, I go. Roll up my bedroll.
Okay. Cool. So everybody's going to sleep.
Yep.
Cool. So nighttime comes. This is one of the more comfortable sleeps you've had, especially out in the wilderness. Yeah, you guys get an 8-hour long rest. So you can all mark off a long rest if you'd like.
Thank fuck.
You wake up in the morning. You kind of wake up a little bit before the bubble disappears, so you have time to pack up your stuff. The bubble goes and just like completely disappears from existence. What do you guys want to do now? So you at the base of not essentially straight up at the bottom of the staircase, but you've got a little bit to go that then goes to the bottom of the staircase that heads up. You do obviously the dragon has flown off and is completely out of range. And yeah, you do see the large fortress, this large dwarven fortress in the side of this mountain.
I like the idea of
Is that a
doing
blue
our-
eyes white dragon shirt jumper?
It is, yes.
I love it.
Thank you.
It's also
I got it.
Nike.
Yes, well, it's not actually. It's,
Oh yeah, but like,
it was bootleg, but yes, it's very cool.
Yeah. Sorry.
I like the idea of. I still like the idea of climbing. Also, make sure everyone adds your 10 temporary HP.
Yeah,
Oh,
from
true,
the Morning Lord.
As much as I
Um,
think most people would trail the dragon to try and save the town, even if we get there, we can't fight
We're
a
not going to do
dragon.
anything. Yeah,
So-
and I think we're here. We may as well deal with this issue. I've sent off. I've sent off a message. You know, they can organize.
Yeah,
It on
surely
their
they
end.
have
I'm sure
an
they have
army
some-
or something.
Yeah, I'm sure they have some strong people to deal
I'm gonna
with the
poop where
dragon.
the dragon sleeps.
All right, so I still like the
That way
idea
it'll
of.
be spent forever.
I like the idea of the fortress. What does everyone
Yeah.
else think? Yeah.
Yeah, rope and pit and combo, I reckon.
Okay, I'm going to. I guess we'll head up to the front door, and
Yep.
from the front door, I'll fly directly up.
Wait,
Can I-
are the doors that we didn't know were there still open?
like the ones where the ice.
Where the
fell off?
dragon came from?
You have no idea.
Well, we won't be able to see them.
Yeah,
Not
okay.
from this angle.
Well, you said we could see them from where we were.
Oh, okay. No, I think it's. Yeah, no. So they are currently open. Yes.
So they've just been opened. So it's not
Yep.
like a thing that regularly happens. Interesting. Okay. All right. I'm going to once I fly up. Well, before I fly up, I'm gonna just see if there's like a wall or like like a little something I can hide behind while I throw the rope down.
So let me get this right. You guys are going up the staircase.
We're in front of the door,
Okay, cool.
and I'm gonna fly to like the left of the door. I'm gonna
Okay.
fly up.
Well,
the wall.
before we continue, let me give you what you're looking at then.
Okay.
That way you guys have a little bit better of an idea
Of what's happening, yeah.
of what I just putting your tokens in at no particular case. Let's go toggle. Oh, no, not toggle. Toggle and then activate. Here we go. Sorry, talking aloud. So as you can see, as you guys come up this slight little section, the fortress is now in front of you. There is an entrance to the left here that has the two large double doors. You guys kind of come up this staircase as this little cliffside kind of connects to the side of this thing.
Okay. Well, I'd like to. There's
I can't see
little.
shit.
There's a little arrow. Oh, is it because it's dark?
I always have to
Just-
fix your vision for some reason.
I had to zoom out and then it all popped in.
Well, mine's also black and white at the moment. Everything's black and white for me.
So mine is also black and white.
Okay, that's fine. There's an arrow slit there that I'm not a huge fan of. I don't want anyone seeing us and reporting us. But if I fly up from here directly, would I be able to would I land on top of the fortress?
Sorry, say again.
If I flew up from here directly upwards,
Hmm.
would I make it to the top of the fortress where Maggie saw those?
Yeah, you'd definitely be able to, yeah.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna do that. I'm just gonna fly up.
How's that? Can everybody see now?
Yep.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I still cannot see. I can only see the bottom part of the map.
Scroll
Yes,
out.
correct. Yeah, you
That's all
you
it's
will
supposed
only
to
ever
be.
see the bottom side because you can only see what your character can see.
Oh, I can see 3 blocks in a straight line, and then maybe 2 blocks above that for a very small portion.
Are you?
But then you should be able to see all of the bottom grey.
Yeah. If you
If you scroll out a
Scroll
little
out.
bit, You'll be
zoom
able to
out
see it.
of the map.
You should be able to see from about here.
Yep.
All the way, like, down to about here-ish.
Yeah,
can
and
see
then I
all the
can
way
see
down to
all the
here.
way right, but it's only that little bit.
Yeah,
I can't see
correct.
any-
You can't see anything above because you haven't seen anything above.
Yeah.
Uh,
All right. I'm gonna take one of the pittons
Yep.
and I'm gonna fly up to so I'm on top of the fortress now,
Okay, yep.
like on the top level.
Cool.
And I'm going
Give
to-
me a... Are you doing this stealthily or are you just going straight up?
Yeah, I'm trying to do this stealthily.
Okay, give me a stealth check.
Ooh, 7.
Cool. You fly up.
Hmm.
You... I'll say before we launch into anything like combat wise,
Here we fucking go.
you fly up to the top, and then as
I'm
you
not gonna,
begin
like-
to
I'm not gonna-
crest
I'm not
the
gonna be,
side
like,
of the
straight up. I'm
yeah
gonna, like,
yeah that's what I'm
like
assuming,
double-
right? Like
yeah.
you're being stealthy. The roll is low, but you're also not like just shooting straight up and then superhero landing on the roof. Like
Yeah, exactly. I'm
So
kind of like I want to.
you begin to get like crest the top of the roof, and you see two Durgar currently facing in your direction.
That's not good.
Straight away you would know that they would see you if you went any further.
I'm going to. What I'll do is I'll drop down a little bit, so I'll fly down and kind of hover, like just below the top of it,
Yep.
and then I'm going to try and what's the weather like? Is it windy?
It's a little bit windy and it's a little bit snowy, but it's more or less very tame
Like
for this
calm.
area. Yeah.
It's like calm, so it's not like loud. It's not like the wind's
No,
howling or anything
no,
like
no,
that.
no.
Okay, I'm going to. This will work because they're gonna hear me. I feel if I try and hammer this pitten into the wall, they're gonna hear me.
Life told you that so it'd be this way. Sorry.
That's okay. I'm trying to think. What can I do? I do have invisibility. Is there like when I was like crested and saw like the little bit? Was there anything that I could like hide behind or anything? It was just like flat.
No, it was pretty much just like it's parapets. So think of it like square cutouts on the top of the roofing. So it comes up a little bit past obviously standing level, but it's not like there's not much you can hide behind.
Yeah. Okay.
As you're figuring this out, the rest of you hear this. As the front door just opens.
Oh fuck. Do I hear that as well, or am I too?
Yeah,
far
the rest
up?
of you heard that. Like everyone hears that.
Okay. I go. Fuck my life.
Where is the... Wait, is this the door that's on ground level where we are?
Correct.
Yes.
This door here, you guys hear goes and just
they're like
swings slightly
doors.
open. Yeah,
They're
so
like
it's
big
like
stone
two
doors, right?
double stone doors that swing inward, and one swings a
Swing-
little bit further than the other
That swings inward into the building or outward?
into the
towards it?
building. Yeah.
Hearing that, I'm gonna just drop. I'm gonna drop back down to like ground level,
Cool.
and I'm gonna go tricking. How do you feel about going on a stealth mission?
Stealth mission to where exactly?
Inside to scout.
Sure. How do I get
Okay.
in?
I'm gonna touch you. Well, the door's open. I'm gonna touch you. I'm gonna cast invisibility. So yeah, so a creature you touch becomes invisible until the spell ends. Its duration is an hour. Anything the target is wearing or carrying is invisible as long as it's on the target's person. The spell ends for a target that attacks or casts a spell. I'm just trying to think also, we kind of need somewhere to hide. Like, I think that sending Tricking in to do a scouting mission while we kind of hide somewhere or try and hide somewhere is probably the best course of action.
I feel like rolling in there is probably not
Yeah.
wise.
No, definitely not. We want to go in stealthy, and I think having Tricking kind of relay the, like, because the door's open, it's not going to be like, there's not going to be suspicion that someone's opened the door. You know what I mean? We didn't open the door, they did, and so that's
It
kind of
does
given
seem
us.
convenient, though.
It does, but that's given us the in, and that's why I was like, Tricking of all people is the most dexterous. He's the most,
Yeah.
He's the most nimble of us.
You're gonna hype me up, and I'm gonna botch this and die.
No, you'll be
Stop.
fine. You're invisible. You're invisible. All right. Well, I think we will try and. Is there any way we can kind of retreat to?
You can retreat back down the stairs.
So I'm invisible now.
You are now
Yeah,
invisible.
you are invisible. Yeah.
So what do you want to do, Tricking?
I'm gonna go in through the door.
Okay.
Stealth. Of course.
Stealthily, of course. So you come up.
That's
Oh,
me.
that's you. You come up. You come up to this first set of double doors, and move
Do I
through
roll
it
stealth?
into another room. Yes, roll me a stealth check with advantage, please.
I was about to say, do I have advantage because of invisibility?
Let me see
You do.
what-
That was a 23.
Cool.
Damn.
As you kind of like sneak your way past that first set of doors that have randomly opened, you go through another set of double doors that are currently open, and come. It's beyond a portcullis. So you come through the first set of double doors, and then there's a portcullis that is currently open. Beyond it is an empty room with a narrow opening at the far end and an arrow slit to the western wall. So you see the arrow slit here, and the
I'm just
narrow
trying to see.
openings up on this area.
Could I check in that room for like a pressure plate or any sort of trap?
You can check for traps if you'd like, which is an investigation check.
Am I good at that? Not really. That was a 16.
Cool. As you kind of like progress through this room, heading to the other side, I'm assuming. You're checking for traps. Does not seem to be trapped. Do you still
Alrighty, well,
continue
I'm gonna
moving over?
Yeah, I'm going to continue sneaking up that way.
Cool. As you continue sneaking that way, it seems like nothing has noticed you. I'm just going to move you into the corridor. Not that you would have. You can be like one step back, but like peering left and right. I'm just going to move you into the one step back, right? You see a large corridor that spans from left to right. To 10 feet to your right is a currently closed door, but it seems this hallway spans easily probably about 150 or so feet in the opposite direction. Sorry, let me give you the exact. Yeah, easily 100 and something feet, more than 150 feet in the opposite direction to your. Sorry, left to your. As you walk in, left is that door. In 10 feet is a door, closed door. Right is a corridor that heads down more than 150 feet. You do see a number of little lit lanterns that are kind of like just flickering, and a number of corridors that then bisect this long 150-foot corridor.
Alrighty. Can I just check to see if that door to the left is locked?
You can definitely walk up to it and check. If you'd like to give me a perception check or tell me how you're going to, give me a perception check / investigation check. One of the two. Probably investigation, because it's probably less perception than more investigation. And give me a sec, because I need to...
Okay, what does everyone think about this? To hide us, how about we run a little bit of rope off the side of the cliff? We all kind of like climb down or like kind of hold onto the rope. I cast Leomund's tiny hut off the side of the cliff. It makes a 10-foot sphere. Oh no, never mind. It's a dome. Fuck. I was gonna say I could cast it on the side of the cliff, and we could lay against the force wall of the dome and kind of just like sit there, and I can have it look like the side of the cliff. But I don't know how well that'll work. I'll ask Nathan when he gets back.
I mean, it's an
Yeah.
option. We don't have
Yeah.
many at the moment.
I was gonna
don't-
say it's yeah.
I don't mind that plan.
Yeah, it's that or go into the fortress.
Guns blazing. I mean, no, don't do
It
that.
would work. It would work. However, I believe Leomund's tiny hut's walls are permeable. So I don't
so
think
it
you
says-
would.
No, it says so. There's creatures and objects within the dome when you cast this spell can move through it freely.
Can move through it freely. Exactly. So if you were to
So they
choose
can
them,
they can. Or
they
can
would
choose
just
not
phase
to.
through it.
They can. They don't have to.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, look, I'd be happy for you to do it.
Depends what you. Okay.
I'd be happy for you to do it if that's what you want to do.
Yeah. I think that way we have 8 hours of dome, and then we can just when we're done with it, we just grab onto the rope one by one, climb up out of the dome,
Yeah.
and then we can meet up with Tricking again, and that way we've kind of
So
got
rope
time.
down, spell on the wall, and then you guys are just like chilling on that,
Yes.
right?
Yeah, well, then we just like lay against it.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Then I just need an athletics check from somebody to do the first rope part. But then from
Of,
there,
like holding onto it.
yeah.
Okay.
Or like, I guess getting the rope into a spot,
Well, I was gonna say we can use like one of the pittons to kind of just like
hammer it in.
there.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Easy. You guys do that, and you guys are now
Hammer
like
it in and tie it around.
precariously hanging off the
Yeah.
side of this
Very
cliff.
funny, because I'm gonna have to cast it as a concentration spell, so it's gonna take. Well, actually, I'll start casting it. I'll hang down off the side of the cliff. I'll start casting it, and then like the last 30 seconds, I go, okay, get down onto this rope. Like,
Yeah.
Come on.
Cool. What was your... Yeah, you guys do that. I'm not going to make you roll for it because you guys are like... what do you call it? Idle right now. So you guys are now like currently just like chilling, waiting
Yeah.
for any kind of message or whatnot from Tricking.
Sleep time for someone.
Yeah, it was my phone. Sets it at 10. Tricking, what was your roll?
Did you want perception or investigation?
Up to you. Your choice.
15 then for perception.
Cool. It does not seem to be locked. No.
Might just try and like very sneakily open it and peer in.
Cool. You open it and peer in slightly, seeing a low stone table flanked by stone benches that kind of dominates this room, which is heated and illuminated by braziers of glowing hot coals. Through the hazy smoke, you see featureless stone doors lining the walls.
God damn. It's just more doors and more doors. I'm gonna move into that room. Have a
Yep.
quick browse around.
Yep. So you see, multiple doors lining around the edges. You see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 doorways. Kind of flanking around the far door of the far walls. You do also see down here a cutout that you assume could be the cutout for the arrow slit you saw earlier
But there's
in that
no one in
previous
there.
room. You can't, as you move, kind of making you move around the room. Yes, you do see currently in there is a Duergar currently pressed up against the stone, looking into the room that you passed.
Do I have message with one of the guys at the moment? Is someone like in my brain trying to communicate with me?
Nope.
Oh, fantastic.
How far away is he?
Yep, but that would be metagaming. You messaging him at this point would be metagaming. Maybe at a little bit of a later point, and you're still casting this anyway, so you're still casting the wall thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let me know once I've finished casting it, and then I'll
Will
go,
do.
Oh, I should check in with Tricky.
Yeah, will do. Unless anybody else has message, I'm happy for you to think that you're doing that.
I do have message. But
Would you do that?
Yeah. I don't think so, given that I
Okay.
had seen Barrius contact him already. Like, well,
Okay.
he's talking to him, so...
Wait,
Cool.
no, I haven't done it yet.
Easy?
I didn't do it.
Yeah, so you haven't done it yet? No,
I didn't cast message because I am currently casting Lehman's Tiny Heart.
Yeah, but you had said to Tricking before he went in that you would relay stuff to and from. So I don't think I would.
Okay,
Cool.
that's fair.
So Tricking, you see a Duergar, what looks to be a Duergar female, currently poised in the slot, like just kind of keeping alert into that room that you've passed. It seems like she has not noticed your presence.
Well, I might move away from her, and go to maybe one of these doors over here.
Yeah, if you can click and hold on the map so I know which one you're talking about. Yep, cool. So you move over to that doorway.
I'm gonna peer in if I can through like the keyhole or something.
Yep, so you peer in through the keyhole. What you see is a small little bedroom. Currently there seems to be a lump of some description on the bed. You kind of take the assumption that there is somebody sleeping in that bed.
Could I quickly and quietly do that for all the doors along this wall?
Sure. You do that for all the doors along the wall, and in each of the rooms bar one, there is somebody sleeping in there.
Oh shit. So
Snuff him out.
I'm gonna get out of this room.
I'm just giving you the full layout so that it
Fucking
shows up on the
slit
map.
their throats, brother.
So you get out of the room.
Attack, botch it, wake them up, lose my invisibility, and get
Yeah, I
out of-
guess.
Cool. So you go back to that long 150-foot hallway that stretches out in front of you.
Is there anything in the hallway, like furniture-wise?
There is nothing. It is bare, bar a couple of braziers that kind of appear sporadically throughout the 150-foot hallway. There is a like plus intersection here, so it goes. Can you see my marking?
Yes.
So there appears to be a a plus intersection there. So there's a hallway that goes left and right. There seems to be an intersection there and an intersection here.
And which way does the door that I just came out of open and close?
It opens and closes both ways.
Ah. Okay. That's not gonna work. Then I would, I'll continue down the long hallway,
Okay.
checking rooms. Go.
Cool. So you come up to the first set of intersection. So one hall, the hallway continues to your left and to your right. I'm assuming by the marking you go right.
Yeah, I'll go that way first.
Cool. So you zip around that corner. I'm just kind of moving you in for lay of land's sake, but you probably going a little bit stealthier than I was moving you in.
100.
This room is heated and illuminated by braziers of glowing hot coals. Visible on the west wall is an arrow slit, an iron lever, and a heavy iron winch. A floor-to-ceiling iron cage in the middle of the room contains an elevator shaft with chains running up and down away from it. The chains are in constant motion, and you hear loud mechanical noises higher up the shaft and further down as well. A double door is embedded in the middle of the east wall. Air enters the room through a row of 4 arrow slits in the south wall.
God damn.
So arrow slits here on the south wall. The eastern arrow slit is there which was the one peering off into your group. And that there is the elevator shaft.
And is the elevator currently moving?
It is. You do see a box-shaped elevator car that is constantly moving up and down, stopping for about a minute on each floor, and then moving, like stopping for about a minute on this floor, and then it moves back up. And then after a little while, comes back down, stops for a minute, moves back up. You do see, again, that large double door as well at that far corner as well, where I just pinged.
I'm gonna go see if I can peer in through the key slots there and see what's
Have
going
I
on.
finished? Have I finished casting?
Yes. Yeah. You would have finished
Alright, I'm
casting by
gonna-
this point.
I'm gonna send a. I'm gonna cast message, and I'm gonna say. Tricking.
Ahoy!
What have you found so far? Ahoy! Ahoy! Hoy!
Hail!
Hail! I go hail, tricking. Hail, friend. What have you seen so far?
I'm gonna be like, Duragar everywhere. Careful for the arrow slits. They are all manned, from what I've seen so far. Elevator near entrance.
Okay. Could he just essentially describe what he's seen, and would you be able to reveal the map for us? As he's described?
You should already have access to it.
But I can't see anything in there.
Like it's just grayed
I
out.
can't. It's just blacked out. Like I can't see
Oh,
anything
blacked out.
inside
Okay,
of it.
yeah, I can do that. I can do that.
Okay. Can we just? Because I'm pretty sure there's a way that you can let us see what he sees. Because I've done it before accidentally.
Oh yeah, unclick your token.
I don't how do I unclick my token?
So if you go to your top thing, the top token controls, and then go to
Yep.
select tokens,
Mm-hmm.
and if you just draw a random square outside of your player,
Yeah. Okay.
yeah, that will give you a visual.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah, that should be it.
Oh, is that all? Because it's all you can see right now. It's not all that he's seen. Okay,
Yeah,
that's fair. Okay, and that in there is the elevator.
yeah.
Okay, interesting. All right, continue on.
So as you kind of peer through this double door, through the lock, you see a dark chamber on the other side of it. Without opening the door, you might not see much past that. And being that you don't have dark vision.
Can I try and slowly open the door?
Cool. Yeah, you definitely slowly open the door. You see a stone desk and a chair stand empty on the east side of the room. The braziers that normally heat and light this room have been extinguished. An arrow slit in the south wall lets the frigid mountain air in.
Can I try and rummage through the desk to find anything?
Yep, cool. Give me an investigation check.
That is an 18.
18. You don't find much of note. You gather the fact that whoever was meant to be at this desk was once a captain of the guard, but like this room seems long but used.
Then I shall leave and I shall check on the other side of the hallway.
Cool.
Shutting the door gently behind me as I go.
Of course.
Just to leave things as much undisturbed as possible.
It casts fireball on itself.
I like your work, tricking. Good job.
So you get to the other side of the hallway and find a set of double doors that are currently closed.
Alrighty, I'm gonna try and slowly... I'll try the peer in thing again if I can.
Yeah, through the keyhole.
Yep.
Give me a perception check.
Lot of perception checks. Ooh, that one's a 21.
Cool. You see, I'll say that you get the full outlay of the next chamber. So I'll just open the doors so that you can see it. Braziers heaped with glowing hot coals heat this chamber, which contains a large. Wait, no, sorry, that's X5, not X4. This rectangular room has 2 sets of double doors, one to the north and then the one that you are currently at. A brazier of glowing hot coals stands in each corner. In the middle of the room is a low stone table, on the top of which is drawn an illustration that looks something like a map.
Is the map, can I go into that room?
Yeah, you definitely can move into that room.
Give me 1 sec, my cat's having a wig. What? Come play Dungeons and Dragons. This is Goose. He is my baby.
Hello, Goose. So do you inspect the drawing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you say drawing, is it a map or is it a drawing?
It looks like a map. So as you kind of inspect the drawing, like it is drawn, hand drawn, it reveals to be an accurate depiction of 10 towns and its environments.
Can I like roll that bitch up?
You definitely can. Mounted on top of a thin iron stand on the table, you also find a 6-inch dragon figure carved out of Chardalin.
I'm gonna take that as well.
Okay, you take that as well. It's worth about 50 gold pieces.
Ooh, fancy.
Damn.
Then I'm gonna also continue and look through the next set of doors.
Okay. You head up and give me a perception check as you look through the doors.
Sorry, everyone, if this is like lazy and annoying me just peering through all the doors.
No, it's okay. We sent you in there for a reason.
It's exactly what we asked you to do.
Yeah.
I just feel like guns are blazing was not a thing. I got a
No,
10.
100%.
A 10?
Oh yeah, go.
You see a room that seems to be some sort of bed chamber.
Can I see if anyone's in there?
You don't see if anybody's in there. You're not 100% sure whether or not it's empty, but you don't see anybody from the vision that you have.
I'm gonna like
question. Sorry, real quick. How long has it been since he entered?
It's probably been about 15 minutes.
Okay.
So about 5 minutes since you finished casting Liam and Tiny Hut.
Yeah. Just because just don't want your invisibility to run out while you're in the middle of this fortress.
just in the middle of someone's bedroom, like doing the sneaky spy boost.
Yeah, and your fucking invisibility runs out. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna like push that door open, like not loudly or aggressively, but as if the wind had taken it, and then like back into the corner closer to one of the braziers.
Okay, cool. As you do, you notice that there is nobody else in the room. What you see is braziers heaped with glowing hot coals that kind of heat this chamber, which contains a large stone bed covered with soot-stained furs. Its head against the north wall. In a shallow niche above the bed is a brass relief of a giant scowling Durgar clenching its teeth. At the front of the bed is a flat-topped iron trunk sealed with a bulky padlock. A stone door is set to the western wall.
I'm gonna try and pick that bonky lock.
Okay, give me a sleight of hand check.
Alrighty, that was an 18.
18. You get your tools in there and you manage to like click a little bit and play around. It doesn't seem to be budging.
Damn. Make a mental note of that one. We'll come back for that one.
Alright. We'll make a mental note, but I want to check the door to the left. And when you say there was a brass relief of the Duergar face, how big is that?
It's about 5 foot wide, and it is heavy brass, solid
Jesus
brass.
Christ. Someone's fucking vain.
Could I take it down and like Godfather them, leave it in their bed sheets?
That's fucked up.
You could try. You can give me a strength check to see if you can pull it down.
Oh no, we won't do that.
Okay. So you go to the western wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. So in that little in the little room, it opens into a closet that seems to have been converted into some sort of a shrine. There is a shelf embedded in the south wall that holds a 2-foot tall statuette. It depicts a nude female Duergar with no facial features and a spiked crown atop her braided head.
How big did you say that was?
2 foot tall.
This guy's got Guna anime figurines in his closet.
Is it heavy or is it?
Well, I mean, it doesn't look too heavy. It's 2 foot tall, so it's only about yay big.
Mm.
2 feet's like that, Nathan.
2 foot's like that, bro.
I'm like 5'9".
Yeah, 2 foot's only a sixth of me. A sixth? A sixth? Sixth? No, a
Hey,
third.
you're not 12
It's a
feet
third
tall.
of me.
You're not
2 foot
12
is
feet
A
tall.
third of me.
2 foot is 60 centimeters.
Yeah, so it's about to my knees, so it's only about that tall.
Yeah, it's not huge.
I'm
Not
like-
huge.
I'm gonna like jam that in my rucksack.
Okay.
Not huge, Mongol.
I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh fuck.
Oh, yeah.
It's all coming undone. What did I say? You shouldn't have praised me at all. Oh, that was a 9. That's not good.
Oh, that really is not good.
Yes, cut it out.
You die instantly.
You take
Can't
9
kill
points of
alpha.
psychic damage.
Damn.
You also get this massive, like, this terrible sensation, almost as if your brain is being ripped from your skull and eaten alive by an illithid.
Oh.
So almost as if like this tentacle suction feeling has wrapped itself around the front of your brain and just ripped it straight from your head.
That's not good.
Yikes.
Can I like try and use that brain link thing I have with Barrius to be like, ooh, head hurt,
No.
not good.
You can,
That's
but
magic.
it's just you just speaking back to yourself.
Yeah.
Am I still invisible or no?
You are still invisible. Yep. You also see stacked on smaller shelves around the statuette
Yep.
are 7 what looks to be skulls. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now that you've reached
Yep.
and pulled this out, yeah, 7 skulls.
What do the skulls look
Oh,
like?
boy. Yeah, what do the skulls look like? Are they
Give me a
missing parts?
religion check.
God, I'm a godless creature. Oh, that was a 14.
You have
That's
no
okay.
idea.
Oh, fuck. Wait, well, mark that. Remember that for later because we'll need fucking Mr. Religion over here to make a check.
Do I still have the statue or did I
Yeah,
put it
you
down?
you now have the statue in your hands.
It's cursed. You're gonna die. That's basically what he's saying.
Do I keep the statue or do I leave the statue?
Leave the fucking statue. Don't take it.
You do notice as you like pick it up off its thing, a small little key falls from the base of it and like
Oh,
clinks
maybe you
across
will-
the floor.
For the impenetrable door, surely.
Yeah, or I was gonna say for the chest.
Oh, that too. That would make sense.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the key and try the chest. While
Cool.
my head is just like fucking throbbing.
Pounding. Yeah, you've got like a fucking migraine. You can't see straight.
Yeah, you try the key in the chest, and it clicks unlock. The padlock comes off, and the
Let's
chest kind of comes open.
It's a mimic.
No.
Yeah. It's a bomb.
You
nuclear
find
bomb.
a
Nice.
pair of dwarven sandals carved out of obsidian, worth about 250 gold pieces. A
Damn.
quilted smoking jacket sized for a dwarf, and sewn with 50 gemstones, worth about 500 gold pieces.
Jesus.
A malachite beard comb set with 7 red garments, which is about 750 gold pieces worth.
Jesus, we're gonna be fucking set for life.
A hookah made of platinum and star sapphire, which is worth 2,500 gold pieces.
Damn.
And a rolled up leather scroll with the following with a like a rolled up leather scroll. Sorry, what was that?
I want to know what's on that scroll.
Can you
I
like
met-
message what I just found to me?
Well,
Yeah,
I'm
put it
gonna-
into
oh,
the
yeah,
put it into the chat.
I would also like to send a message to Tricking and say, how goes the search? Anything new? He goes, nope, I don't know what you're talking about. I haven't found anything.
I'm gonna say I touched something and now I feel very unwell.
So I'm assuming you take all that stuff, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. I need you to make a
God damn it.
Constitution saving throw. So what happens as you're making that?
Too
You
greedily,
see
too
hidden
deep.
springs in the trunk's false bottom begin to rise slightly. At which point the stone visage of the bar above the bed opens its mouth and belches a cloud of poisonous gas large enough to fill the room.
Oh fuck.
God.
Oh, that wasn't good. 12.
You take 22 points of poison damage.
Oy.
Holy fuck, are you dead?
No.
If
How bad is it?
you can hightail it from the room if you'd like.
With all the gear. Take all the stuff and go.
I'm gonna try and leave, but I'm gonna go slowly, trying not to breathe more in.
Okay. Well, it's within your 6-second movement, so you can easily go out of the room and close the door behind you
With all the stuff?
with all the
I
stuff.
shall do that.
Yeah, nice, with all the stuff. That's the important
The
part.
stuff is
that we've
Oh,
more
got all the
important.
stuff, yeah.
You now have a whole bunch of stuff. A whole bunch of random dwarvish stuff.
Yeah, what's
Yeah,
worth?
Random,
In
expensive.
the
Oh,
malachite
expensive.
beard comb set, you do see a few straggling hairs.
Yeah.
But it's still
That's all right.
worth 2,500 gold pieces.
I'd like that for my beard, thank you.
Yeah. But you do manage to get out of the room, you close the door behind you, and the gas stays in that room.
I'm gonna try and slowly leave the entire fortress as quietly and stealthily as possible.
Okay. Being that it's been some time, I'll get you to roll another stealth check for me.
With advantage.
With advantage. Being that
What
you're
do I
still
have advantage
invisible.
'Cause you're
Invisible.
invisible.
That is a 27.
Cool. You easily beat my 5 and make your way out
Oh, there was
of
someone.
the fortress.
Okay.
Do I still have communication with...
You do
Darius?
not. It's
Well-
only for the few seconds after the spell.
Yeah.
After he hits you with the spell.
Well, seeing seeing freaking walk out, I'll get everyone to exit. I'll exit the dome last, and I'll get everyone to exit.
Cool. I'm just going to leave you guys on this part of the map. I know you might not be exactly there, but it kind of gives you guys a space to kind of talk. But yeah, you guys see Tricking come back with a handful of new items. At this point, actually, you wouldn't see Tricking because he's invisible.
It's invisible, yeah.
I've packed
True.
them into my bag.
Oh yeah, true.
You would just
well,
sit.
then that means to be fair, then I wouldn't have dismissed the thing. Then if I can't see him,
Yeah, so you would not have dismissed the thing.
I'll wait a little bit, and I'll send him a message, and I'll go, "Where are you? What's the update?" And he's like, "Let me the fuck in."
Yes, pretty much. That'd be
Oh,
exactly
yeah.
the...
He's like, "I'm here. I'm
Okay.
standing here. Where the fuck are you guys?" And I'll go, "Oh," and we'll come out, and then
Okay,
I'll
cool.
dismiss.
Dismiss
Invisibility.
invisibility. Cool. It dismisses invisibility. At this point, it's been about 45 minutes since he went in.
Okay. So we're all standing out here. I think I'm gonna try and fly up again and see if I can try and get us away in through the top.
Okay.
Again.
Yep.
I'll fly up.
So you fly up. You kind of peer that top part. Now knowing what you're looking at in front of you, you do see those 2 Durgas still there. Let me see if I can give you an example of what you're looking at.
How far away are they?
Here's where we get fancy.
Oh,
This is what you see.
this is the top.
This is the top level of this fortress. So you see, you're obviously not on this side of the wall. I've just moved you there so you can see it.
Yeah, but I'm on the other side.
But yeah, you see to the left, you see currently a Durga. Like to the other side, you see a Durga. You see. Let me bring up the stuff. So you see, Durga stands in front of a double door to the north wall, and another is in its southeastern corner next to a lever that juts out of the east wall. Braziers heaped with hot coals do little to offset the cold air that blows through this area.
Okay, I've got a plan. Tell me what you guys think. I kind of hang to the side so I'm not like over the wall. And I use minor illusion to make the sound of a piton being hammered into stone just from the middle of like. Oh, actually, no. Is he where's he facing?
He's facing in
outward?
your direction. Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm gonna try and I'm gonna place it like here, like there. I'm gonna place the minor illusion sound is gonna come from there. And it's just going to be the sound of a piton being hammered into stone, and I'm going to cast it as I hammer the piton into the stone. So it's like I'm like throwing my voice, but it's with me hammering the piton into the stone.
Okay, sure. You can give that a go. Yes, tricking.
What's the thing going on? I'm going to try and explain to the party that I'm gravely injured, and I touched something in there that's really messing with my head.
I'm gonna use my layout.
What is that noise?
Yeah,
the
what's
rain.
happening?
Oh,
So
Jesus.
loud.
I thought you were getting hailed on.
No, it was the rain outside.
Yeah, it just hit us.
It's been hitting
I'm
us
gonna
for
use
the last 20
I'm
minutes.
gonna use my lay on hands to see if I can help.
Okay, cool.
That.
Easy.
So I'm gonna use 5 points to let me just have a look here real quick.
While we're doing that, Jackson or Barrios, give me I want to say a performance check.
Performance? Yeah. It's not great, but can I? Well, how about advantage because I'm also.
Yes, I'll give you advantage. Yep.
Okay.
Thalion, yes.
Lay on hands on tricking to neutralize the poison affecting him.
I rolled
Awesome.
2 10s.
Tricking. He like neutralizes the poison or to heal.
No. Is tricking affected by poison?
He's not affected by poison. No.
Oh,
He's just got
Well,
damaged.
okay. Well, I'm gonna use 10 points of healing and just healing for 10.
There you go. You
I'm
get
also
10 points of healing.
I'm also going to talk about the thing that I touched and the way it's making my head feel. If anyone wants to.
Well, it's
follow
no
me
longer
about that.
making your head feel like that. It was like that single feeling, and then you kind of like passed it after the damage was taken.
So I don't feel like there's any lingering issues that I have.
Not that you can tell.
Apart
No.
from the ones that you had before, no.
I'm just a silly little guy. I didn't have any issues.
I'm now going to slap tricking for 10 points of damage.
Cool. You get 10 points of damage, just, and there's like this glowing handprint on the side of your face.
I rolled a 10. I rolled 2 10s.
2 10s. Lucky for you, I rolled a nat 1. So, you managed to hammer the Pitten as the two Duergar kind of go. You hear them like say something in Dwarvish.
I understand what they say.
Well, you understand in Dwarvish, so you hear.
They go,
What the hell was that? And then you hear them like kind of, yeah, what the dickens? They kind of go and have a look at the stuff. So that's what you guys hear. And they seem to be investigating the noise. One of them moves away from that wall in your current direction towards where the
but is like not focusing on where I am.
Correct, yeah.
Okay, cool. Pitten hammered in.
Pitten in.
Hung.
Rope hung. Rope
Tied.
equals hung. At this point, it's been about 55 minutes, let's say.
Okay.
Since he first went, since he, yeah.
Since you've been gone. All right. I'm going to fly back down. I'm going to say the rope's ready to go. I suggest that there's 2 Duergar at the top. I think that we can take him. If we coordinate, we can we can take him together and get rid of him.
Agree.
I think that Thalion should go last because he's the loudest. I think that if the 3, stealthier people go first, that way we can kind of have people in position ready to go. They're currently distracted. We can have people in position ready to go for when they inevitably hear one of us coming up the wall, and then we're ready to strike, and then whoever's still climbing can quickly rush over the wall and help.
That's like a solid plan.
What's your dex like, Stanley?
Fucking terrible.
What is it?
-1.
Oh, okay. I'll go. So, tricking first, me second, Stanley third, Thalion fourth.
Cool. Sweet. So as you guys poise yourselves ready to jump over, first off, tricking, can you please roll me a D100?
What?
I don't have a D100. Can someone roll that for me?
You should have two D100s.
We have
a D10 and a D100.
Mm-hmm.
It should be a D10 with zeros on it.
Okay.
And then
So
there
you have
should be
two
another D10 that does not have zeros on it.
Right. So the D100 is one with zeros on it.
Yep.
so you
but
roll
then
both
you
at the same
roll
time.
roll both of your 10-sided dice.
Oh, okay.
And then one acts as the 0, like as the tens amount.
The 10.
The other one acts as the
I rolled 62.
62. Cool. As you guys kind of come over the top, we are going to end it there for the session. We will come back to this.
What happens?
At the end of next session. At the start of next session. Most likely combat, so please come check us out then. Tricking, I have something to send you. Please don't let me forget. So thank you for joining us for tonight's session. We will see you in 2 weeks' time for the continuation of this madness, to see how they go with Zardarok's Fortress. Thank you to our 2 sponsors first, Stabby Joe and Co, our long-time sponsors. Amazing man, amazing flowing locks. Love him so much. And W.GG, creators of some cool Jitless energy stuff. We will see you in a few weeks. Otherwise, we'll see you not this coming Friday, but the Friday after for Astral Sea, and we'll see how that kicks off. Exciting times.
Hell
But yeah, goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.